dreams.
Josh, I am so excited. Tonight is so stacked, but if there's one match I can pick out of all of them that I'm looking forward to, it's gotta be the tag team match between Team Swag, Romeo, and Pretty Boy Poppy against the Lusty Latinos.
That's going to be one heck of a contest, but don't forget we also have that big Last Chance Rumble, where the winner of that will face Deacon Star at the crowning in April to determine who will be the first ever AMP Grand Champion. It's going to be a heck of a card, ladies and gentlemen, so stay tuned. We got plenty of matches coming your way. Scheduled for football within 20 minutes time limit. Introducing first, he weighs in this evening at 280 pounds, 80 bucks, out of Tampa, Florida. He is the shooter, Mason Price.
Let's go! Honor and integrity is what I believe in.
That's on me, baby. That's fine, baby!
Thank you. Swim fast, you understand? Swim fast.
You got man boobs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our second contest is well underway here. We have newcomer to AMP Wrestling, the shooter, Mason Price, going against one half of the Lusty Latinos, Rome.
Immediately taking control of the matchup, bringing Mason Price into the corner. Josh, do you know why they call him the shooter?
No, I gotta assume it's gotta be on the fact of his amateur skills as a wrestler. He can put you in submissions, have you thinking you're going left and right, all over the place.
I'm confused, Josh. He's complaining that Rome was pulling his hair. He has no hair.
Big lusty Rome tossing Mason Price down like he was nothing, only upsetting him.
Josh, I mention it every time I see Rome. He has got to be one of the strongest wrestlers in AMP Wrestling.
Well, at an excess of over 300 pounds, he's one of the largest individuals we have here at AMP Wrestling. Now you can see Mason Price trying to dictate the pace up of this matchup, trying to have Rome fight this contest on his level.
Now Mason Price, hey, I think it's a smart move, Josh. I think he needed to get warmed up. Oh, and there's a beautiful thumb to the eye.
No, that's not legal. That can't be right.
Honor, baby. That's honorable.
Referee just got to allow it here. Now Rome tossing him in the rope. A big shoulder tackle. Going to send Mason Price shooting down to the... Trying for that hip toss. That's not going to work. Rome reversing it with a nice big hip toss of his own.
Yeah, I don't see Mason Price picking Rome up anytime soon, Josh.
Oh, big kick right to the mush of Rome.
And there's a nice chop block.
right to the kneecap of him. That's going to do some damage. Slow the big man down, which will allow Mason Price once again to dictate the pace of this matchup.
Now Mason Price now working on the leg from that chop block, moving into it looks like a leg lock.
And Rome's got the rope there, but the referee is not even attempting to break it. Rome doing whatever he can to try to get back to his feet. Chops and punches. He's firing up now.
There's another rake to the eyes.
Put him to sleep right now, baby.
Wait a minute. There is no way.
Mason Price trying to lift the big Rome up on his shoulders for a GTS, it looks like. But no, a drop kick to the knee is going to take him down. Really working over the knee of big lusty Rome.
There's
Only at one count there. Not going to do it. Not going to be able to keep the big man down is Mason Price.
You know, Josh, Rome may have a dislocated kneecap. You know, when you get chop block, your knee goes to one direction or the other. It doesn't stay still. He's in a lot of pain here, Josh.
Now, the question I gotta wonder is, how is Rome gonna be able to battle back when he tries to go for a bonsai drop later on this evening or a Bacardi drop that sit-out double choke slam? Both moves requiring a lot of upper body strength as well as knee strength to be able to stand up there.
Now, Josh, you think Team Swag's now going to have an upper hand in their matchup later on tonight against Cuban Dude and Rome?
They very well might. Because if Team Swag is doing what I think they're doing, they are behind the scenes right now watching this matchup very closely from the monitors. And you gotta wonder, how will this take place for the Last Chance Rumble in our main event this evening?
There's an Irish whip. Oh, and it's countered. Beautiful kick to the face, and now kick to midsection.
Just taking him down with these vicious kicks does Mason Price. Lining him up for another kick, just really raking him in there. Having no effect on Rome, though. This only seems to be angering the big lusty.
That was an elbow that could dislocate a jaw, Josh.
And you gotta believe, with these vicious elbows, he might be trying to go for that roaring elbow soon. But a big belly-to-back suplex by Rome. This might do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Struggling for the cover.
1, 2, no! Not gonna do it there. Mason Price kicking out. What is it gonna have to do to get the win here?
It looks like Rome is setting him up for something big here.
Capturing that arm, sending him off. Going for the elbow, missing him. Trying for that GTS one more time. Big elbows to the head by Rome. And a super kick right to the bush of Big Lusty Rome. And he's gonna go for it again. Oh my God! He has Rome up on his shoulders, but not for very long.
This is incredible, Josh!
What power by Mason Price! Sending him down, GTS! That might do it! Rome trying to roll out to the outside, but Mason Price catching him and took everything out of him. 1, 2, this is gonna be it. No! Rome very wisely, ring presence right there, putting his foot on the rope.
Josh, Mason Price thought he won it. I thought he had it too. That was a slow count. The referee counting like a snail here.
Very wise by Rome. He knew where he was in that ring to get his foot on that bottom rope.
Mason Price off the ropes.
Trying for a curb stop, but no, not gonna have it. Rome sending him off. Big lariat by Rome. That's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. This is just elementary from here.
And that's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time, Rome and Cuban Dude, the Lusty Latinos.
Thank you. Stop it.
Gentlemen, Rome, heck of a contest out there earlier on. Later on tonight, you have Team Swag, Romeo, and Pretty Boy Poppy. How are you guys feeling heading into this contest?
Well, I'm feeling great and I'm feeling confident. You know, I've been eating my protein, been lifting heavy, and I'm ready. Honestly, I think I can take on anybody in there. Best tag team in Florida, baby. Let's Latinos. How you doing?
Look, Swag, Swagonomics, Swagatronics, whatever it is, it don't matter, because tonight we have some unfinished business from the last show. You guys went ahead and sneak attacked us from behind, that's all cool, but now there's a real fight in there. And also, later on, I digged up some information on swag and on the word swag. But you're gonna have to tune in later on to find out what that information is. So, stick around.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. To find out that information, don't forget, we have that big last chance rumble. Guys, how confident are you walking away as the co-winners?
Once again, we're gonna win it together. Last time we didn't get to do it, but this time we're gonna throw everybody over the top rope, and we're just gonna stand in the middle of the ring until we clear it all out and win it together.
I agree.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Lusty Latinos.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking good.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, it weighs in this evening at 180 pounds in 8 fights out of the darkest place in Mexico. He is Neurosis!
No cap, right?
And his opponent. He weighs in this evening at 217 pounds and 8 fights out of Puerto Rico. He is Taino!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Taino is going one-on-one with Neurosis.
I have to be honest, Josh, when Neurosis came out here, I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm still confused from last show. Who is this guy?
Well, from what I've gathered, he's from the darkest place of Mexico, doing whatever he can here to make a name for himself in AMP Wrestling. And he is one half of the Oriental Asylum with his tag team partner, the Shogun Ryu.
I mean, no matter how psycho he is, it looks like he's beginning the work of Taino. Wait a minute, just kidding.
Now, conspicuous by his absence is the Shogun Ryu. I have no idea where he is. Hopefully he shows up later on tonight, because him and his tag team partner Neurosis are going to be in action a little bit later on as they face the center of attention in Jamel Fortune and Preston Kane.
Oh, baby, that's going to be a great match. I cannot wait for that one. And it looks like Neurosis is again taking control of Taino with a vicious headlock. He's going to keep it in.
Doing what he can. Now, big shoulder tackle. Going to send Neurosis down to the mat. And you gotta believe Taino is gonna do whatever he can in a power game here to just work over the lighter and more agile Neurosis.
And you know, no matter how many times Taino knocks the living crap out of Neurosis in the head, he's still gonna be psychotic.
There's one, there's two! Will we see another Amigo here? Taino goes for those 3 Amigo suplex.
The crowd wants in, so does Taino!
And there it is, 3 amigos by Taino. Is this going to be it, ladies and gentlemen? 1, 2, no! Kicking out at 2 does Neurosis. Taino thought he had him there with those 3 amigos. You gotta believe, since that didn't work, he's gonna go to his tried and true muscle buster to end this contest, and a big club taking down Neurosis.
Oh, that's a rib breaker, Josh.
Just punting him right to the rib cage. And you hear Neurosis in pain, just wailing out there.
There's got to be some internal bleeding, Josh. That kick, that was at least a 50-yard punt in a minute.
Ooh, vicious chop out of Taino.
Ripping the first layer of skin clean off Neurosis.
Setting him up through, ducking under. And a leaping lariat taking down Taino, and another one by Neurosis. Now charging forearm in the corner.
Neurosis, I guess, finding his second win.
Taino, though, reversing that Irish whip.
Oh,
Big charging Latino man, catching knees in the corner.
Tornado! Oh.
No, dumping him to the outside. Looks like he tried going for a tornado DDT, but swung all the way through and clipped him on the ropes. And that's just a simple chop right to the chest. Big forearms sending Neurosis into
Looks like he's
loopy
going
land.
for the muscle buster, Josh.
Trying to set him up, but it seems like he's having a little bit of a problem there. No, unable to get it. Reverses. And a quick rollover. 1, 2, 3. Neurosis just pulled out a win.
And here is your winner, Neurosis!
Did you count faster for him?
Now, Richie, later on, you're an entrant in our big Last Chance Rumble. How confident are you heading into this matchup?
Well, I'm very confident, Josh. Last time I was in here, I had 2 eliminations, so I'm going to keep that going, and this time I'm going to win it.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Richie Pepperfield is more than ready for the Last Chance Rumble. Give a hand for him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AMP's Shattered Dream! We got a stack hard for you, ladies and gentlemen, and right now, in our senior officials' hands, is the official AMP Grand Championship! Last Chance Battle Royal will face Deacon Star next time in April at the crowning for the first ever crowning of our AMP Grand Champion. But that's a little bit later on tonight. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together because your following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he officially weighs in tonight at 160 pounds, and he fights out of Orlando, Florida. He is the Ace of Spades, Ace Rid.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. AMP's Shattered Dreams opening contest is now underway. Donnie Abel is facing the Ace of Spades, Esperance. Now, Zachary, we've been familiar here with Donnie Abel as we saw him wrestling earlier tonight in our pre-show, but what can you tell me about the Ace of Spades here?
Let me tell you, it actually is true that the Ace of Spades has some experience. He's been wrestling for 5 years, and he was actually trained by the Wild Samoan Aho.
Well, that's very interesting. As everybody knows, the Wild Samoans Camp is one of the more well-known and world-renowned wrestling schools. It's located here in Florida. There you see Ace, that armbar on Donnie Abel, working him down, trying to bring him down to the mat. Really working it in there. Ooh, and a vicious elbow right to the elbow area of that stretched arm of Donnie Abel.
And you know, Josh, I was talking to Ace Radic before the match tonight, and he said when he hits his big finish, the jackpot, there's going to be nothing like it.
Well, we'll have to see what this match has in store. There you see Donnie Abel now trying to gain control of Ace with that leg scissors. Breaking out does Ace, and a nice arm bar by Donnie Abel with one of his own.
Oh, come on, Josh, that was an arm drag, and his arm drag may have dislocated the shoulder there.
Well, I'm just so excited for this show that I'm having a hard time calling it. But thank you for catching that one, Zach. But here you can see Ace now, and Donnie not allowing for that reversal, keeping that armbar locked in.
It almost looks like Donnie Abel has seen Radic perform before. I mean, he's countering everything.
Well scouted is Donnie Abel. Now Ace trying to throw Abel into the ropes, ducking under does Donnie. Leap over and a drop kick. Very impressive one to Donnie Abel.
Wait a minute, it looks like Radic may go a little high risk here.
And a corkscrew by Ace. Taking flight does Ace of Spades, Ace Radic.
And I'd say, Josh, just like Ace Radic said, this is a big debut, and he's really shown us what he can do.
Donnie Abel doing what he can. Big tornado DDT on the rim of the ring. The hardest part of the ring. There's nothing but steel bar right there.
Referee up to 6.
Doesn't get him in the ring here soon. Might cost him the matchup. Getting him in on 7 though.
There's a cover.
Oh, only gonna get 2. Does Donnie Abel. Donnie Abel doing whatever he can to try to get the victory here. And a big Northern Light suplex by Donnie Abel. It might be it. No! Ace of Spades kicking out at 2.
Near 2 fall.
Ace is giving it all he has right now.
Being thrown into the corner. Donnie Abel now getting up to the second rope. He's calling for a combo of punches.
You can hear this crowd counting along with him. Big knuckle crunches. And spinning on for a good measure for 10. Now tossing him over with a big hip toss. Does Donnie Abel? Will this be able to do it? 1, 2, no. Unsuccessful in that. If he put a little bit more pressure on the chest of Ace, he might have walked away here with the victory.
Especially after everything Abel has done so far in this matchup. Now Abel, it looks like he has Radic in a headlock. And it looks like Radic is gasping for air here, Josh.
And very wisely, Donnie Abel hooking the arm of Ace Reddit, turning it into almost like $1 million dream.
Shots to the midsection, trying to remove Abel.
Bouncing off the ropes as Ace coming through. Big double cross body block! Both men thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time.
I felt that one, Josh. I heard ribs crunch in that ring.
Both men down on the mat, trying to fire up and get back into this contest. You gotta believe whoever makes it to their feet first will be the one to gain control.
And it was dead even with a nice shoulder tackle.
Ducking through does for 1 and a big Pele kick. No, that wasn't a Pele kick, my bad. Like I said, I'm just too excited for being AMP.
The sweat's getting in your eyes, Josh. To the second rope.
Oh! That was a big kick. Right to the temple of Donnie Abel. That was folding him through. 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. I thought that was it, Zachary.
I did too, Josh. Fooled me.
Only a 2 count on that exchange after that big kick from the top rope to the temple of Donnie Abel.
Now, wait a minute. Counter by Abel.
And a sit-out face crusher by Donnie Abel.
There's the cover.
No, his legs on the rope. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. If he had better ring presence, he might have walked away with the victory.
The ref saw that as an advantage for Donnie Abel and forced him to move away.
Both these men giving it their all. Don't forget, later on, we have that big Last Chance Rumble, as well as the lusty last...
Pele!
Big Pele kick by Ace Reddit!
That's the jackpot he was telling me about earlier, Josh. That's the jackpot. There's
Rolling
the cover.
1, 2, no! He kicked out of the jackpot to Donnie Abel! I cannot believe it after that big jackpot kick.
He told me back in the back when we were talking for his match that he was sure that would finish Donnie Abel. One normally finishes a man.
Ace going to the top. No. Yes, and the top of a big crossbody. No, Donnie Abel rolls through. 1, 2, 3. Yes, there is your winner.
And here is your winner, Donnie Abel! Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first. He weighs in this evening at 210 pounds, and he fights on a Beyond Reality. He is the Flesh Master.
Deacon starting off heavy here as Mason Price dives into the corner attacking the Fleshmaster.
Josh, I'm still in awe. The Fleshmaster has to be one of the most unorthodox superstars I have ever seen in this business.
But with a name like the Fleshmaster, you gotta suppose he's none too nice of a fellow. But as you can see, either is Mason Price here with that big chop in the corner.
Oh my God, that may have knocked the wind completely out of the Fleshmaster.
And another big chop by Mason Price. But the Fleshmaster seems unfazed by it. He's now firing up off of it. A vicious headbutt by the Fleshmaster.
Oh my God, the Fleshmaster now showing some chops of his own here.
And another big one. He's taking him from pillar to post. Now locking in that headlock does the Fleshmaster. Now don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, later on this evening, we have that big Last Chance Rumble to see who will go on to face Deacon Star at the crowning for the AMP Grand Championship. We also have COA versus the Oriental Asylum and Deacon Star against Richie Pepperfield. And if that wasn't enough, the Lusty Latinos will be taking on Team Swag.
And there's now, looks like the Fleshmaster now has him back into that headlock after it looks like Mason Price. And God, the Fleshmaster's just freaking me out here, Josh.
With an appearance like the Fleshmaster, it's easy to get freaked out. I've got the willies myself.
But it looks like Price is now figuring out the way to beat the Fleshmaster. He's taking control here.
Mason Price doing whatever he can to try to slow down the Fleshmaster. Both men, Mason Price and the Fleshmaster, are newcomers here to AMP Wrestling. Very wisely, the ref making Mason Price back away a little bit, and now just raking his eyes right over through that top rope.
Looks like Mason Price is finding ways to win here. I mean, Josh, I wouldn't say cheap wins, but he's doing what he needs to do to win.
You gotta believe most men, when they see a man like the Fleshmaster, are gonna be very intimidated. Mason Price, though, the other way, not intimidated whatsoever.
I mean, I can tell you when I saw him back in the back, I ran away. I ran outside the building.
Now Mason Price going off the rope, and a big kick. That rolling kick by the Fleshmaster, leveling Mason Price. 1, 2, no, not gonna do it. Only a 2 count there.
Fleshmaster now looking like he's setting up for a big suplex here.
And you heard that one, ladies and gentlemen. You could feel it. 1, 2, no! That suplex was not going to do it. Not going to be able to put him away.
That was a near 2 fall there, Josh. Mason Price looks like all the moves that the Fleshmaster's been hitting, looks like it's starting to take a toll on him.
Now the Fleshmaster giving a little space, charging in. Dump moves out of the way, does Mason Price. And now he's just choking it. Mason Price is trying to choke the life out of the Fleshmaster. You suppose he has any relation to the Shockmaster?
Josh, you know, I have no idea. This business is filled with relatives and people related. I have no idea.
Whoever he is related to, it's gotta be scary.
Anything's possible.
Mason Price with a suplex of his own, with relative ease getting the big man over. 1, 2, no! That was only a 2. 2.5 maybe, trying for it again.
You're trying to cut me off, Josh.
I'm sorry, like I said, I'm just so excited to be here.
Well, as I was saying before Josh had to interrupt me, basically what I was saying, the referee is not doing the count correctly according to Mason Price. Price wanted to go for that second cover just to verify.
There he is, got some modified version of the sleeper hold. Looks like something like a modified $1 Million Dream, and he looks like it's choking the life out of him.
It looks like he's teetering here, Josh. He wants to go to the corner, and he does!
Ducks through, charging, sending the Fleshmaster reeling into the corner, and picks him up, and a big power slam does the Fleshmaster. He gets the cover, he might be able to capitalize here. 1, 2, no! Only a 2 count. It was like 2 3/4, Zachary. Oh! Missing that elbow does the Fleshmaster.
Mason Price had that timed perfectly.
This has been one heck of a back-and-forth match between these competitors, Zach.
Now Price looking to go over into the corner. It looks like he's just going to... Powerbomb!
Pull out powerbomb, no! You know, I thought that might have been it with the impact that the Fleshmaster hit that canvas with. There you see Mason Price arguing with the referee.
I mean, it looked like the Fleshmaster holding his neck. He may have had a bit of whiplash on that powerbomb, Josh. However, Price now over to the corner. He's making his mark. He's not kicking out of this one, he says.
No. Fleshmaster gets to his feet. Hooking! Side Russian leg sweep by the Fleshmaster. But he's so tired and so beat up, he did not go for the cover right there. If he would have gone for the cover, he may have walked away with the win.
He's going all the way to the roof, Josh.
But the Fleshmaster deciding going high risk might be it for him. Oh, big leg drop! Move out of the way, does Mason Price.
May have broken the tailbone. He's going for that big go to sleep.
We saw him hit this earlier, and there he goes to sleep. Does the Fleshmaster 1, 2, 3?
That's it.
Mason Price with that.
Your following contest is a special tag team matchup and is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, they fight out of the bodega and weigh in at a total combined weight of 460 pounds. They are Nick Lusty Rome and Kilitude, the Lusty Latinos.
They just walked away with your glasses. more expensive.
Control of that.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's the official bell. Zach, what happened to your glasses?
Josh, I've never seen a ring. I've never been in a building without my sunglasses before. I'm so confused.
I bet you are, Zachary. Can you even see the ring right now?
No, I mean, I like normally. Oh God, it's so bright in here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, action starting off. Team Swag versus the Lusty Latinos.
And I was getting ready to say Pretty Boy Poppy and Romeo both copied my sunglasses idea, but they took them from me.
As we just heard, the Lusty Latinos really giving Team Swag a definition of what swag really means. And there you see the manager of Team Swag rocking your sunglasses.
Yeah, he is. I can't lie about it. Pretty Boy Poppy hit the ropes hard, leapfrog, beautiful.
And a nice drop kick by Cuban Tube. And of course, Bombshell and Jordan Owens have joined Team Swag in the corner. But a nice head scissors takedown by Cuban Tube. He's really got Poppy in a different world right now.
And now Cuban Tube has him in the corner. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. Irish whip countered by Poppy.
Into the rope does Cuban Tube.
Wheelbarrow.
Oh my goodness! Did you see that German suplex by Poppy?
A wheelbarrowing with German suplex, Josh. It's very original. Haven't seen it much in my life.
It looks like he dropped Cuban Tube straight on his head.
Romeo now taking control of the rope for the tag. He's now working with the head here.
And what a wise idea by Team Swag, taking the smaller Cuban Tube and really working him over.
May have a concussion here, Josh.
After that big German suplex by Poppy, he quickly made the tag to his much heavier tag team partner, Romeo.
And you know, Josh, Romeo treating Cuban Tube like the bug that was on my windshield this morning. Just squashing him.
You gotta wonder what role Jordan Owens and Bombshell will play in this contest. Tag into Pretty Boy Poppy by Romeo.
Referee not breaking up Pretty Boy Poppy. It looks like now Romeo taking the...
That's not right. Why? Sweet Jiminy Christmases, that is not right.
Again, Josh, I've said it multiple times, as the saying goes, do what wins.
Big suplex by Pretty Boy Poppy onto Cubitude. They are in firm control of this contest is Team Swag.
Leg drop connecting.
Going for the cover, does Poppy 1, 2, no, that's not gonna be it. They're gonna have to do more than that to extinguish the fire that burns inside Cubitude.
I mean, Pretty Boy Poppy not happy about that count, but he's bringing Cubitude in the corner, trying to battle out, and Romeo not allowing it to happen.
Right behind the official's back, choking the life out of Cubitude is Romeo. Now
Everyone's capitalizing on Cubitude here.
Jordan Owens getting in on this contest, Romeo getting in on this contest, Poppy getting in on this contest. It's a miracle we haven't seen Bombshell getting in this contest.
Oh my God, it may have broken the turnbuckle.
It may have broken Cubitude's back.
Oh, he squashed him like a bug.
Big avalanche splash by Romeo. I'm surprised you were even able to see that one. You know, considering that your glasses are around the face of Jordan Owens.
I'm kind of upset right now. Jordan Owens not rocking them as well as I am, but yeah, he's doing a pretty good job.
And you gotta believe, quick roll up by Cubitude, this might be it, no! Only gonna get a 1 count there.
And Romeo not allowing Cubitude to get to his corner to tag in the fresh rope.
Very wisely cutting off the ring does Romeo of Team Swag. And once again, Pretty Boy Poppy interjecting himself into this contest illegally behind the official's back, choking and beating the life right out of Cubitude.
The referee being distracted by Cubitude's own tag team partner.
You gotta believe those pre-match comments by the Lusty Latinos have lit a fire right underneath Team Swag.
Well, and remember, Josh, you were saying Team Swag probably watching that match between Rome and Mason Price in the back. And I mean, they've got to know when Rome gets tagged in, his leg is still probably feeling like jello after all the work done to it.
Cubitude now trying to battle back in this contest. Big flip over. And a clothesline's gonna take Cubitude out. If he would have tagged his partner in, this might be a different story. Right now, 1, 2, no! Only a near fall right there.
Romeo cutting Cubitude off at the pass. This is ridiculous. He wants a tag, and Romeo kind of toying with him here, but he's not going to give it to him.
Toying with him indeed is what Romeo is doing. Now tagging in the man whose swag doesn't fade, who is tailor-made Pretty Boy Poppy.
Pretty Boy Poppy is just decimating Cubitude. I mean, this is just a ridiculous contest. And remember I said before, this is the match I was looking forward to, and it's delivering.
That big slam might do it, no. You gotta believe Cubitude is just kicking out on pure instinct at this moment in time.
Cubitude has no idea where he's at. He's been beaten for at least 5 to 10 minutes now. He has no idea what's going on.
Very wisely, Team Swag has cut off the ring and is laying in the work on Cubitude. And a big snake eyes to the corner by Pretty Boy Poppy.
Tag in Romeo.
Romeo now entering into the fray, going off the rope. And another big clothesline, turning Cubitude inside out.
He decapitated his head straight off his shoulders, Josh.
With as hard as he hit him, and luckily Cubitude grabbing that ring rope, that lower bottom ring rope.
I wonder if Cubitude even knew it was there. He was just reaching, again, like you said, based on instinct.
Now tossing him into the corner does Romeo. And now driving that shoulder into Cubitude.
Those very meaty shoulders, you know, I bet it feels like a freight train just running you over. I mean, Romeo is just dominating this matchup.
Especially with how much he's been battling into his ribs. Cubitude getting out of the way there. And a big enziguri by Cubitude. Not only sending Romeo not too far away there, trying to knock him for a loop.
Cubitude now up to the second rope. There's some shots to the head.
You gotta think this isn't very wise wrestling by Cubitude. He should be going for the tag. Oh my God! Romeo with a big power bomb onto Cubitude.
I thought that was it, Josh.
I can't believe it. Cubitude just barely getting the shoulder up at 2 3/4.
It sure looked like a 3 to me. Wait a minute, Rome's trying to enter this matchup. Now you want to talk about what's wrong, Josh. That's wrong.
Very wisely throughout this contest, Romeo and Poppy getting on the nerves of Big Lusty Rome, causing that distraction and allowing for the double team offense yet again.
And the referee heard the tag. Oh, atomic drop.
What are they setting up here after this big atomic drop? Another one. Laying him out. Very unorthodox, whatever that was. Now just laying that beating further on Cubitude. You gotta believe, after the beating they've been giving him, if he can't make the tag to Rome, this contest is going to be over very shortly.
And that was a word I can't say, but what a slap to the face. Pretty Boy Bobby slapping the spit out of Cubitude's mouth.
And that wrist lock.
In, and he's getting in.
Rome has had enough. Here's a house of fire.
This is not right, Josh. He's not allowed to do this. He tossed his partner over to the corner to make a tag.
Now that was wise tag team wrestling. Getting his tag team partner to the corner. Now Rome is a house on fire.
Oh! Oh no!
And a big butt to the face. Charging in with that large posterior. Catching Rome, Poppy's leg. Does Rome. And a big Rikishi driver. Come on. No, only a 2. I thought that was going to be it. I for sure thought that was going to be it. Big double elbow by the Lusty Latinos.
Here's the cover!
1, 2.
Romeo there to break it up!
Romeo diving to break up that pinfall. Now the two big men of their respective teams just doing battle here.
Rome working on Romeo. God, that's a hard one to say. Out on the floor, looks like Cubitude and Pretty Boy Poppy working inside the ring.
Bedlam has gone on here. Romeo throwing Big Lusty into that steel post. Catching him in a big spine buster. Crashing Cubitude to the canvas.
Speaking of crushing, it looks like Romeo's going to finish the crushing. Hulk smash.
They are firmly in control of this contest, is Team Swag. Ducking, missing that super kick. Cubitude rolling him up. 1, 2, 3, that's it. The Lusty Latinos got the victory.
Hey, wait a minute, Romeo and Pretty Boy Poppy now on top of Cubitude. They're on top of Cubitude. The match is over.
Even though they got the win. The virus! Josh Masters and June McKenzie clearing the ring! Oh my goodness! The virus here in AMP Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen! Josh Masters, June McKenzie making the save! And Team Swag is not too happy about that!
I wonder if I'm going to get my sunglasses back, Josh.
I very much doubt it. Luckily for the Lusty Latinos, the virus was in the back to make the save as the Team Swag was laying in that beatdown on Cubitude. Oh my goodness! The virus turning against the Latinos and a concerto! A concerto to Big Rome!
Oh, another chair shot.
You suck! Come on!
Oh, now you got a mic that works. When I do this, you shut up. It's Joshua Masters. Once you come into our hometown, our backyard, and do a show, and they don't even have the decency to invite us to want these guys to be their hometown heroes. This way I see it right now. This guy was this isn't comic books. The hero will not prosper. This is real life. One more time. Let's introduce ourselves. We are
I'm hearing you are. Hey, all right, you are big. You want the big man? You want a piece of me? All right, Let me share something with you, brother. You want a piece of me? Sanction the match. I will meet you in the ring. Yeah. All right. You want the match? Yeah. Yeah, I'll get a match going with you. Oh. Yeah, big man, get it! Get out of here! Your following contest is a tag team
action starting off here, ladies and gentlemen. The Oriental Asylum, the Shogun Ryu, starting things off for his team against Preston Kane of the COA.
You know, I'm a fan of the COA. I think the COA is an incredible team, and I think we're going to be able to dominate Neurosis. However, I think Shogun Ryu is the freaking factor here, Josh. He's ginormous. He has it all. He even has speed for his size. Let's see what he can do.
Everyone fully into this contest. They've been waiting all night for this one. Locking up does Preston Kane and Shogun. Shogun showing that strength, tossing Preston Kane across the ring. As we know, Preston Kane fights out of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. His tag team partner, Jamel Fortune, fights out of Brooklyn, New York.
That may be why I like him, Josh. You know, Preston, I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Preston fighting not too far from my home.
No one ever had a bad thing to say about a Canadian, eh?
It looks like Shogun Ryu is getting the crowd back into this.
They are on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, later on tonight, we still have that big last chance rumble to see who will go to the crowning to face Deacon Star for the A&P Grand Championship.
And just Shogun Ryu again showing his strength. I mean, he's a big guy. He has strength, size, he's got it all. And he's just throwing Preston Kane down once again, and Kane rolling out to the floor.
Very wisely by Preston Kane. They are just getting in the heads of Shogun and Neurosis, but I don't think it's going to work. Two equally insane individuals such as the Shogun and Neurosis, hard to get inside of their minds, let alone out.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of insane people tonight. I mean, we saw, what was his, the Flesh, I mean, that, oh my God.
The Fleshmaster?
Oh my God. And now we have Neurosis and Shogun Ryu. Incredible.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with them if they all happen to meet in that last chance rumble. A nice arm drag by the Shogun Ryu.
COA struggling a little bit here. The crowd wants him to break his arm, and I think Shogun may do it.
Shogun Ryu, a skilled assassin from the Orient. Now an across arm breaker, this might do it. Trapped right in the middle of the ring, nowhere to go. All that pressure on the elbow area.
Preston Kane screaming. He's in pain, Josh.
You saw Preston trying to reverse the move by rolling over. Shogun not having any of it. Rolls into the move as well. Not giving up any bit. Shogun now firmly controlling Preston Kane with that wrist lock, making the tag into his partner, Neurosis.
Neurosis is psychotic. You have no idea what he's going to do here, especially when he's tagging the match. Here we go, double Irish.
Double Irish whip, elbows to the chest of Preston Kane. And a big body splash by Neurosis. Oh! Vicious leg drop by Ryu.
And that's at least a 295.
And there you see Jamel Fortune just grabbing the hair of Neurosis.
There's nothing wrong with that, Josh. He was trying to break up the pin. He was doing what was right to save the matchup.
There you see Neurosis climbing up in the turnbuckle, trying to do battle here with Preston Kane. I'm glad to see you found your glasses. Now you might actually be able to see the action there,
You
Zach.
know, it's definitely not as bright, and that makes me happy. Oh, and a vicious spine buster, knocking the wind straight out of the psychotic Neurosis.
You gotta believe, if he went for the cover there, that might have been it.
And now Kane bringing Neurosis over to the corner, tag into Fortune.
Mel Fortune and Preston Kane with clubbing forearms to the back of Neurosis, completely beating down Neurosis.
There's a cover by Fortune.
Very lack thereof of that cover. Very lax. And now the referee distracted with the Shogun Ryu as Jamel Fortune is choking the life out of Neurosis with his leg.
You know, I don't understand why teams decide to do that when things are going their way. It only hurts themselves, Josh. Have you noticed? Snap suplex connecting.
Vicious snap suplex out of Jamel Fortune. Now dragging Neurosis to his corner, making the tag to his partner, Preston Kane. And a big wishbone. Each man took a leg and made a wish.
I felt that one from here, Josh.
Now Preston Kane throwing Neurosis to the outside, grabbing the referee, dragging him to the corner, distracting him, allowing Jay Walton and Jamel Fortune of the COA to do a number on Neurosis.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's hitting him with a cane! Neurosis taking a beating from that wooden cane.
Just beating him in the ribs with that cane. Shogun Ryu getting all riled up in his corner.
There's an Irish whip by Kane. Vicious clothesline.
They are laying in a beating onto Neurosis is the COA.
Jay needs you for something important.
I don't think he needed Jay at all. But very wisely, Preston Kane directing traffic with his partner. Both men laying the boots to the down Neurosis.
And it looks like the referee's now moving Shogun Ryu out. Wait a minute.
Now a little
He's
bit of
allowing it.
Now a little bit of showboating out of Jamel Fortune.
He's allowing the non-tag by Fortune and Kane. You know, even though they didn't tag, the referee didn't see it. He heard a tag.
Neurosis just about to make the tag, but Jamel Fortune cutting him off with that vicious stomp to the throat. This crowd does not like the COA one bit. And there you see him again, choking Neurosis with his leg while he's distracting the referee.
Neurosis sure struggling here, Josh. I mean, the COA, you know, they were struggling early, but now they finally decided to get some balance here, and they're evening it out what's going on.
This crowd getting very frustrated with the referees officiating here. Not seeing any of the blatant cheating going on by COA. Oh. And a big splash in the corner by Jamel Fortune. Fortune now sending Neurosis into the turnbuckle. And a big back elbow. And a leaping Itsukuri. There you see the agility out of Jamel Fortune that you were talking about, Zachary.
Yeah, I mean, this, you know, the COA are total package, and that was a big boot to the face.
And once again, not making the legal tag does COA.
Hey, the ref didn't see it. It goes. It goes. He's allowing it to happen once again, Josh. This is the third time in 2 tag team matches he's allowed this.
This referee really needs to get on top of things.
And there's a snap mirror. Now King bringing Neurosis into a headlock.
Really working him down is Preston Kane, choking the life out of Neurosis.
And the Shogun Ryu getting the whole crowd into it. Neurosis trying to get back to his feet. He's on one knee. He's up to both. And there's an elbow to the midsection.
Another elbow. Now those elbows. Neurosis trying to reel back. And a super kick! Super kick by Preston Kane!
Oh, and he spit in the face of Shogun Ryu. Shogun Ryu not too happy about that one. And there was,
And then you see them goading him, trying to get him to stay in this contest to distract the referee. And a headbutt by Jamel Fortune.
And that's the 4th time this referee's allowing it to happen. There was no tag.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what you would call that, but I would call it effective, Zachary.
There's a cover.
1, 2, and very wisely Shogun getting in this contest, breaking up the pinfall.
You know, Shogun's trying to get in every aspect. He's trying to break up pins. He's trying to attack Preston Kane. Jamel Fortune, he's trying to get in every way possible. And there was a legal tag to Preston Kane.
About time they finally did something legal in this contest, Zachary.
You're a stickler for the rules, Josh. I must say.
If it wasn't for the rules, then we would be in complete and utter anarchy, and that's not what we're about here at AMP Wrestling.
Now Preston Kane bringing Neurosis in the corner.
Oh! Vicious chop by Preston Kane. You felt that one, didn't you, Zach?
Oh, I did, Josh. I feel like the first layer of skin's just peeling off my chest. Wait a minute, now he's up to the shoulders of Preston Kane. Neurosis battling out. Elbows. DDT!
Very nice DDT by Neurosis. Going for the cover when he should be going for the tag. He really should have used that moment in time to get the tag, because there you can see Preston Kane grabbing onto the ankle of Neurosis, not allowing him to get to his partner, the Shogun Ryu.
And I think with the Shogun Ryu being able to get in this matchup, it's going to change the whole pace. Shogun's fired up, he's fresh, he's ready to go.
And a big double clothesline lays both men out. You can hear the Shogun trying to get his partner behind him to make the tag.
Both competitors down, both want to make tags. Preston Kane coming over towards us. That's the wrong corner, Preston.
I exactly where he is. I'm pretty sure Neurosis thinks he's somewhere back in the Oriental Asylum.
And you know what? I guess that could play a positive factor for him. He doesn't really know where he's at, but you know what? He never knows where he's at, Josh. There's a tag by both competitors.
And the Shogun Ryu is a house of fire right now, ladies and gentlemen. With those judo chops right to the throat of Jamel Fortune.
And Shogun Ryu now bringing Jamel Fortune up.
Trying for this big scoop slam. And a very unorthodox super kick by Preston Kane. Now Preston Kane grabbing Neurosis.
Oh, and a body slam out in front of us, Josh. And it looked like Shogun Ryu dodged the frog splash there.
Shogun going off the rope, ducking through, and a palm strike to the heart. Cover! 1, 2, 3, and the Oriental Asylum is your winners.
And it looks like the COA now attacking Shogun Ryu after this matchup.
The officials got to do something. This is not right, ladies and gentlemen.
COA not happy here. Oh, there's a vicious shot with the cane again.
And laying out Shogun Ryu to Jamel Fortune.
He wants to bring Neurosis into the ring. The COA's calling for Neurosis. Oh, Neurosis not in a good place here, Josh.
The COA is just trying to make a statement right before the Last Chance Rumble tag.
Oh, no.
What are they setting up here? Into a cutter! That's gonna do it!
With the beating Neurosis and Shogun Ryu have taken, will they be able to compete in that Last Chance Rumble?
I don't know, Zach. We'll have to stay tuned to find out.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, he weighs in tonight at 246 pounds and fights out of Miami, Florida. He is
Check out four corners.
That one. No, no, no. You, that turnbuckle. That turnbuckle. Yeah. The top one. Let's go! Come on, get up!
Michigan, with his signature Bishop, he is Michael Kai Ray!
Yeah, right?
This man right here. I can change days 20 years ago. You ready? You ready? Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, action is now starting off. Michael K. Ryan. Oh, excuse me, Michael K. Ryan.
Josh?
I know, I'm just so excited tonight. I'm messing everything
Hey, I
up.
gotta be honest with you, Josh. I gotta applaud you. And I normally don't do this, but I mean, you've been ringing announcing, you've been commentating, you're doing everything. So I applaud you.
Thank you.
That would be Michael Kyrane, and Michael Kyrane now taking control of Miami early in this matchup. Miami was here last time at AMP, and he competed in that Battle Royal for a chance to wrestle in April's show.
The crown. Only a 2 count there. Michael Kyrane. Excuse me. I'm just so excited, Zach. How often are we here for AMP Wrestling?
Hey, I have to admit, Josh, it's been a fantastic night, so I understand your excitement. But that is Michael Kyrane, sir.
Michael Kyrane is now in firm control of Miami.
You're killing me, Josh. And there's his vertical suplex there on Miami. Not Tampa, Miami.
Why aren't you cheering? Look at this destruction.
And there you hear the manager, Bishop, of Michael Kyrane.
Michael Kyrane now bringing Miami up to his feet into the turnbuckle. There's those shoulder tackles, football quality shoulder tackles there, Josh.
Michael Kyrane, firm control of Miami right now with those big shoulder tackles. Michael Kyrane, a well-accomplished mixed martial artist.
Yes, he had to
before making his name here in AMP Wrestling.
He had to have broken some ribs there. Wait a minute, now he's choking him on the ribs. The referee beginning the 5 count. He had him to the count of 5, Kyrane now breaking it up at 4.
And there you see Bishop choking Miami in the ropes. As Michael Kyrane has the referee distracted, which seems to be the theme of tonight.
It really has. I mean, you know, the referee has missed, let's see, 4 tags and 2 tag matches. He's missing all these interferences, but again, hey, whatever the ref doesn't see, goes.
All we can hope is that our general manager, The Voice, Justin Michaels, is paying close attention to these contests.
There's an Irish whip from Kyrane. Miami ducking the clothesline. Flying clothesline by Miami!
Miami with a flying clothesline of his own, trying to do battle here with Michael Kyrane. And a big charging clothesline by Miami. He is now a man on fire, ladies and gentlemen. Hooking Michael Kyrane. Oh! And a reverse suplex. Michael Kyrane feeling the effects of that. Miami trying to do with clubbing arms to Michael Kyrane.
There's an Irish whip on the Kyrane. Kyrane now in the corner. Miami setting up for something big. He's signaling for it.
Going for that big splash in the corner. Oh, and getting, like you just said, Zachary, a chop block gonna take Miami down.
Gotta think I'm taking your heat, Josh.
Hooking the leg in some kind of Texas cloverleaf. He has the rope. Miami has the rope. Referee calling for the break here. And that's going to be a disqualification.
And they're pressing, and he's still not off of him.
Somebody's going to have to do something here.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Somebody's making their way toward the ring. I'm not really sure who this is. Actually, I can see from the back of his gear, it looks like it's Bill Duffy.
It's Bill Duffy. He's here.
Bill Duffy, ladies and gentlemen, having a stare down with Michael Kyrane. He is fired and ready to go. Luckily for Miami, that Bill Duffy was happy to come out here to make the save.
Oh, Bill Duffy is signaling that it's over for Kyrane.
Oh, and the double finger salute. I don't know what the tension is between these two, but we'll hopefully find out as the months roll on here at AMP Wrestling. My guest at this time, put your hands together for the Puerto Rican Hound Dog!
Y'all having fun? Yeah! Y'all having fun? I can't hear you guys.
Now, Dog, earlier today, You were scheduled for competition here, but due to the way our general manager had to work things around, your match got scraped, and you're not in the Last Chance Battle Royal. How are you feeling right now?
Let's just say I like coming to Amp Wrestling. I love wrestling. This crowd is awesome all the time. Are you having fun tonight? Here's the thing. It's okay. I always have my chances to come back and do my thing and represent as the dogs do every time. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's the champion. You will see a Puerto Rican hound dog in there, maybe becoming the champion.
Thank you for your time, Hound Dog. Best of luck to you.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall, one introducing first, he weighs in at an official weight of 215 pounds, and he fights on Tarpon Springs, Florida. He is Richie Pepperfield.
Dane. He weighs in tonight at an official weight of 245 pounds, and he fights out of Sin City. He is one of the #1 contenders for the AMP Grand Championship from the Sea of Land, Deacon Star!
This contest is now starting off, ladies and gentlemen. Our #1 contender for the AMP Grand Championship, Deacon Star, against Richie Pepperfield.
You know, apparently Richie Pepperfield feels that he's accomplished something big by eliminating me in last month's Rumble. And I mean, he's pointing at me, he's taunting me. I don't understand. I think he should focus on Deacon Star.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see what Zachary Cooper is talking about, you can pick up the AMP Christmas Rumble DVD from our Facebook at facebook.com/AMP Wrestling FLA. But Richie Pepperfield getting in some offensive maneuvering there on Deacon Star.
I think Deacon Star's a little shocked here, Josh. I mean, Richie Pepperfield, I mean, he's really, I don't understand. I mean, Richie Pepperfield doesn't know what he's doing. What is this headband, Josh? I can't get over it.
Richie Pepperfield, a newcomer to professional wrestling as a whole, trying to make a name for himself here at AMP Wrestling. We saw him last month at the Christmas Rumble, now being tossed into the ropes. Ducking under does Pepperfield. Big leapfrog over, and a drop kick right to Deacon Star.
I mean, Deacon Star is one of the biggest names here at AMP. He won last month's Royal Rumble in order to get a shot at the title.
Oh, and a super kick right to the head of Richie Pepperfield as he went for that suicide dive. Very smart by Deacon Star, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! He kicked out! Somehow Richie Pepperfield kicked out!
That referee is counting so slow. This is ridiculous. That's an outrage.
That only angered Deacon Star more.
There's an Irish whip. Now Richie Pepperfield in the corner being squashed with a knee to the jaw.
High knee to the mush of Richie Pepperfield by Deacon Star. Oh, and a big lariat just took Richie Pepperfield's head off. Somebody in the front row is walking away with a souvenir here tonight.
His head. And there's a cover.
1, 2, no! He kicked out!
This referee is counting as slow as I can run, Josh. This is not right.
Richie Pepperfield with some deep intestinal fortitude kicking out after that big lariat by Deacon Star.
Jameel Fortune giving some words of encouragement to Deacon Star. Richie Pepperfield getting back up to his feet.
He is directing traffic from the outside, is Jameel Fortune. Pepperfield with those elbows trying to battle back, but Deacon not having any of it, showing why he is truly the #1 contender for the AMP Grand Championship. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, immediately after this contest will be our big last chance Rumble, and Richie Pepperfield is going for a big clothesline. Pepperfield doing what he can here.
Oh no, this is a
Deacon
big
Star
cradle.
grabbing him. And a big package pile driver by Deacon Star. That may have killed him. Zach, I'm gonna see if I can't get a word with the COA.
Good luck, Josh. Make sure you don't get yourself killed.
Justin Michaels, and you guys are out here tonight. Those of you that are regulars here, come out to every single show. We want to thank you very much. You may have noticed that I was not attending the last show. You may notice I'm not in my normal beautiful attire that I am. And there are reasons to that. The reasons I will not go into tonight, that will be at another time. Tonight, what I'm here is for this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my proud duty to introduce you the brand new American-made Pro Grand Championship. Single line in that locker room is after. Right here. Now we saw this week ago, Keith Star has already got this up. It's a match in April that will be awarding the new name Grand Championship. After I feel like Keith Star has shot that. What we're ready to do right now is the last chance rumble. Yes! We're going to bring in the next ring, and we're going to be flying over the top rope. And the last man standing in April will be me, Keith Star. And the winner of that match will be the first ever. History will be made. The first ever AMP Grand Champion. April was the next champion. Now I just have one question. What? Who's ready for Rumble? Contest is for the AMP Last Chance Rumble. The winner will go to April's crowning to fight Deacon Star for the first ever AMP Grand Championship. The rules. Starting off, two competitors will enter the ring. After 1 minute, another superstar will enter the rumble. Then, every 30 seconds after, we will have a new competitor in this ring for the rumble. So as our general manager, Justin Michaels, said, let's get ready to rumble!
Everyone, 30 seconds to come in. There you go.
The person who's room number 2 is Michael Kai Reigns!
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The AMP Last Chance Rumble is underway. It looks like we're going to be joined by the #1 contender for the AMP Grand Championship, the man who won last month's Christmas Rumble, Deacon Star. Deacon, how are you doing today?
We're doing just lovely as usual. Doing great on top of the world. Hard fought battle. Picked up the big W. Feeling good.
There you have it, Deacon Star. It's feeling great heading into this Last Chance Rumble. Big big chop by D. Ramos to Michael Kai Rane. Those stiff shots.
Kai Rane doesn't seem to be faring too well with those chops here.
Well, you gotta believe after the contest he just had, he's gotta be pretty spent, while D. Ramos is a perfectly fresh man.
D. Ramos already trying to get Michael Kai Rane out of this matchup.
Now, Deacon, let me ask you, how confident are you guys knowing that Big O is not in the building right now?
Big O's not in the building.
No, he's not. He hasn't been here all day.
Right. Yeah. Baby, I want a beer. You want a beer? I want a beer right now. Boy, no.
I don't drink.
Well, maybe you should start. Trust me. I am so confident. COA's gonna clean up tonight, baby. It will be an honor to step in there with one of them.
As you see, ladies and gentlemen, the third participant in this big AMP Last Chance Rumble is none other than a man who we saw earlier
And this is
tonight.
Mason Price. Mason Price, I mean, this guy has put on an incredible showing.
Yes, he has. Unfortunately, it looks like he's been eliminated from this Rumble. See who's making their way to the Rumble now. It's Neurosis! Neurosis drawing number 4 in this big Christmas Rumble, but Michael Kai Rane just taking him out with that big lariat.
Mason Price already eliminated from this matchup. I'm kind of surprised here, but Michael Kai Rane immediately working on Neurosis.
Oh, big power bomb to Neurosis. After doing 2 matches earlier tonight, one in the pre-show against Taino, and then with his tag team partner, the Shogun Ryu, you gotta believe he's gotta be pretty spent.
And there goes Neurosis.
Let's see who's gonna enter now. D. Ramos working over Michael Kai Rane, trying to eliminate him. And it looks like Romeo from Team Swag is now jumping into this contest.
What is swag? What is that swag?
Honestly, I have no idea. I've been trying to look it up and find out for a little while, but according to the Lusty Latinos, it means something about being gay.
In that case, I'm glad I have no swag.
Me too. But as you can see, a man who has plenty of swag, Romeo, not in that sense, but in fashion sense, is now entered the Rumble. And you gotta believe, with all these big men in the ring right now, it's gonna be really hard to eliminate them to continue on in this match. And a big super kick by D. Ramos being caught by Romeo. And here comes the Fleshmaster.
You've been watching 50 Shades of Grey too much. That's my diagnosis.
Deacon, if the Fleshmaster wins here tonight, how do you plan on doing battle with a man such unorthodox as the Fleshmaster?
I'm gonna offer him a carcass, and when his back's turned, I'm gonna get the roll up. A skillful roll up, I might add, very textbook.
It seems like no matter who you go against, your victory strategy is a quick roll up.
It has to be. It has to be because those who waited out are just that, sir. They are out. It's survival of the fittest. The smartest always comes out on top. Sure, you take old Yeller in the back and put a bullet in him when he gets to be too ornery, but that's the way it is. That's why this is professional wrestling, baby.
Deacon Star all riled up here on commentary. And you see Bishop joining the fray, the manager from Michael Kai Rane.
Bishop kind of just staying away from the action here. Wait a minute.
Oh no! And there goes Bishop up and over by D. Ramos. And you seem to really enjoy that one, Deacon.
Maybe you should have brought his pocket watch with him, his pocket chair.
And the Fleshmaster has also been eliminated by Romeo and Michael Kai Rane. We are going to do our best to try to keep a hold of the action as Donnie Abel makes his way in, but it's jumped from behind by Preston Kane. You gotta be loving this one, Deacon.
Oh yeah. Oh, Donnie Abel looking like Peter Parker before he got bit by the spider. Oh, this is prime textbook COA. Look at him. such an athlete, a head and shoulders athlete above all the others.
I don't even think Preston Kane is supposed to be in the Rumble at this point in time.
I don't think that matters right now, and to be honest, you're nitpicking. You're nickel and diming this, and you really shouldn't.
I'm a stickler for the rules. Just ask my partner, Zach.
Come on, it's the rules. There's no rules that say you can't come out early and attack somebody. Come on.
Now entering into the fray, Richie Pepperfield. And a super kick to Richie Pepperfield. And he's already kind of laid out.
Yeah, and that doesn't surprise me one bit. Richie Pepperfield thinking that headband's gonna help him. No.
Oh! D. Ramos throwing Michael Kyrane into Richie Pepperfield. You gotta believe he's had enough here. And there he goes, up and over the top. Is Richie Pepperfield.
He's a two-time loser today.
Thank you for coming, Richie Pepperfield.
Oh yeah, let's go!
And here comes the ace of spades himself, tossing cards to the crowd. They're going crazy for it.
Is that a racial comment, calling him the ace of spades?
No, it's what his nickname is.
Oh, like Motorhead. Yeah, I get it. All right. See, I'm hip, I'm jiggy, I'm with it.
Michael Kyrane taking control of this Rumble.
Ace Riddick in the corner. And once again, we still got these three large athletes, Michael Kyrane, D. Ramos, and Romeo in the ring. Donnie Abel is on the outside. But you know who I don't see is your partner in crime, Preston Kane.
Preston will be out there, don't you worry about that. But here's somebody, this guy is massive, he is huge. This guy is a prime athlete.
Of course, Deacon Starr talking about his partner in crime in the COA, Jamel Fortune. Preston Kane so happy that Jamel Fortune has now entered this contest.
Their moral support, okay, that we don't need each other out there. We're all there for moral support. And that's where I think people get the sad misconception about it. They think we're out there to cheat, in quotations. However, that's farthest thing from it.
Now entering the ring, Pretty Boy Poppy, the other half of Team Swag.
Both team members of Team Swag are in the ring. Maybe they're gonna team together.
Somebody said he looks like a really pale Jinder Mahal.
I don't know about that, Deacon. But a very wise strategy by Jamel and Preston. You gotta have given them some kind of advice with the way you won last month's Last Chance Rumble.
They see what works, they see what doesn't. What works because it works.
It looks like Josh has left it for a few seconds. Now it's Deacon Starr and myself. Deacon, you put on a heck of a performance tonight, squashing the bug, Richie Pepperfield.
It's so nice to feel appreciated here. I don't know what their co-host's problem is, and yeah, he probably needs to go out with a lady or something. But you, sir, are an absolute delight to be around.
Well, I appreciate that. Kane.
And a big splash by Ramos. The New York Ricans are nothing to mess with. Take it from me, the anti-hero. I've been in the ring with the New York Ricans. Those are some tough boys. My jaw still hurts thinking that vicious right by John Ramos.
Oh my God, this ring is filling up. I didn't even notice. I was busy listening to the intellectual thoughts of Deacon Starr. It looks like Donnie Abel is in trouble here, working with the pale Jinder Mahal as you
It's great. I mean, speaking from a professional standpoint, there are a lot of guys who I don't want to step in the ring with, but that's because I'm a strategist. I don't want to be overpowered and things of that. It's the smartest man who wins, not always the strongest.
Oh, I agree 100%.
And 9 times out of 10, the bigger guys, they're the dumbest. And I'm okay with that because I'm smarter, I'm faster, and I got way more charisma.
Let's find out who the next entrant is.
Let's find out. Oh, this guy. This guy makes me sick to my stomach.
The Shogun Ryu, one member of the Oriental Asylum, now entering into the fray.
It seems like Shogun should have stopped and quit going to the Oriental Buffet.
That's not right, Deacon.
I think it's rather funny, Josh.
And there's Bill Duffy being eliminated from the Last Chance Rumble.
Poor Duffy. Now he can't do that. Look at him, damn it.
That is perfectly legal.
But there is
It's no disqualification in the Last Chance Rumble.
But there are rules.
Coming from you, someone who was just complaining about rules a little while ago. Wait a minute, not again!
Oh my God!
Not again! How does he keep getting entered into these Rumbles?
My money's on this guy.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. I had the wise sense to not enter the Rumble this time around because I didn't want to get injured. Because after what you and your partner tried to do to me last month,
Oh, you take these diverse.
Zach Cooper being tossed the hard way in as Michael Kyrie has been eliminated and Jamel Fortune eliminates Zach Cooper. I hope he tore his pants again. Donnie Abel has been eliminated by Preston Kane.
And that's why it's sports entertainment, man. Anything can happen.
Michael Kyrie and Donnie Abel battling in front of us.
That Donnie Abel, he's such a bully. He is a bully for his own cause.
Miami now entering into the Rumble.
Isn't he from Cincinnati?
I think Miami is the last. I think Miami is the last competitor, wouldn't you say?
Perhaps. Yes, I do believe so. There you go, Humpty Dumpty.
Miami has now been eliminated.
You know what? My money was riding on you. I would have loved to have gotten in there with you, sir. I believe you would have given me a really good technical match.
You all right there, Zach?
He could have. I didn't get a fair shot. I got robbed again.
You're always getting robbed, aren't you?
Look at that.
And there's your
COA's
manager,
got it all under
Jay,
control.
walking out to the ring. Jay looks like he is actually the final competitor in this Rumble. Given the way the landscape looks right now, I gotta say, COA is looking pretty dang good. Wait a minute, there's actually somebody else.
What they doing?
Wait a minute! Big O! Big O is entering the Rumble! We thought he wasn't here, but sure as hell, he is! And he's ready to enter this Last Chance Rumble, Deacon Star!
Not now, not now, not now.
Cat got your tongue, Deacon?
Hush.
Oh my God, he's tossing over the Shogun! Shogun Ryu's been eliminated! It's left to Team Swag and the COA to take out the Big O!
There you go, boys.
And they're all dominating the Big O. This is
They're
what I
all
like to
amazing.
see. The COA, Preston Kane, Jamil Fortune, and the Team Swag, Pretty Boy Poppy and Romeo dominating.
Romeo just eliminated Jay!
Hey, he can't do that. He can't grab at himself.
We are now down to the final five. Preston Kane and Jamel Fortune of the COA, Team Swag's Romeo and Pretty Boy Poppy going against Big O.
I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this scenario right here.
And you can hear the crowd chanting for him. They want him. Oh, oh, oh.
I mean, Deacon, you even think about this. Two other members of the COA are in the ring. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Good stuff. Good times. I'm ready for go out, crush a couple of cold ones back, and eat some noodle salad.
Of the five men who are in the ring right now, who do you want to face next month at the big crowning event?
The ref.
The ref's not in the match.
Doesn't matter. You didn't say they had to be in the match.
Boy, you know what, Deacon? I gotta back you up. He counted slow throughout your entire match.
And Big O almost eliminated from the Rumble. Luckily for him, he's got thrown over, almost hit, but scooted his legs underneath. And there you see him pulling Romeo over. They're doing battle now on the outside, on the ring apron.
Oh my God, there's chops looks like Romeo and the Big O. They're both teaming on the outside of the ring. Who's gonna fall?
Romeo and Poppy doing a number on the Big O. Oh, very wisely now, getting into the ring, knocking out Romeo, who had already gone over the top. Poppy better turn around here. There he is, dumped out.
Now, Jamil, fortunately,
We are now down to 3.
the COA has the odds here, Josh.
COA, Preston Kane, Jamel Fortune going up against the Big O. One of these 3 men will face Deacon Star at the April's crowning for the Grand Championship.
It is.
Easy there, big man.
Shut your mouth!
You don't need to shut your mouth. The Dorothy White guy was getting picked on. Sorry, buddy. Can't relate.
Very upset that he got eliminated. Did Team Swag.
It's very, very apparent who's going to win this.
And that's the
Very.
COA.
That's right, baby. All day,
Big O
every
has
day.
no
Look,
chance.
it is not over
Big O.
until it's over. Big O being tossed over, but he hasn't been eliminated. His feet haven't touched yet.
You all better get ready because I'm going to go congratulate people. That title.
Honestly, Deacon, I think you better start watching the ring. No! Because the Big O is your winner!
And there's the Deacon Star. He's in the ring. Wait a minute, he got the super kick. Oh, and Deacon Star rolling out of the ring, being the smart one here.
Next time we are back here in April for the crowning, it will be the Big O going 1-on-1 against Deacon Star to determine who the first ever AMP Grand Champion will be. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everyone here at AMP Wrestling, for my commentating partner, Zach Cooper, I am Josh Johnson, thanking you all for joining us here at AMP's Shattered Dreams.